Hello. So this I'm super duper late opening. This is the March 2018 Phat Fiber box. I kept putting it off and putting it off, and now I'm super duper late, like a month and a half late. So I'm finally opening it. I did cut the tape. They just put the tape right here so it would be a little easier to get into. Ha! Apparently I didn't cut all the tape. Let's see, we got tape here and here too. Excuse my messy studio. There we go, let's see. Oh my goodness, this one's like ripped open, but we'll see. There we go. Okay. Ta-da! So, the theme is obviously Alice in Wonderland, which that's what was on the front. I didn't even see it. It says, oh my goodness. It's no use going back to yesterday because I was a different person then. Alice in Wonderland. Which is true. We were all different people yesterday than what we are today. So, and then a little thank you from the Phat Fiber team, which is now Chris and Carla. So, they're teaming up and it's pretty awesome. So let's see what we got. And depending on what box you get, sometimes there's more fiber, or more yarn, and it just depends on how many vendors send in stuff to what samples are going to be available. And it is a limited number every month, so basically follow them on Instagram or Facebook, and then you'll know right away when it's going to be available, because it really sucks I missed out this month, so I'm not going to be getting one for April. So this is from Jagger and Yarn, and it's a cute stitch marker with like a set of cards. So we got The Hurrier I Go, The Behinder I Get, from the White Rabbit. This is from Story Yarns and Beads. Oh wow, that's cute. And so it's a stitch marker with a little rabbit. There we go. And there's also a come on, let go. A bead that almost looks like a earth or something. It's a stone, I'm assuming, or glass. See, you can sort of see it. There we go. So they're both little danglies. And then this is from Curly Q's Fiber and Yarn. This is Carla. She's one of the people who helps put it together. It's just a little tea packet. Chamomile Nights. And this is from Gloria Patre. Hers always comes in like a little bag, and she always throws candy in there, so it's always fun. So if you get your package and you're hungry, there's usually stuff in there, which is the best. So, let's see. There's 2 stitch markers. One of them, oh, there we go. Let's flip it over. One of them is like a little Alice in Wonderland. And the other one is clearly the Cheshire Cat. That is super cute. Oh my goodness. Like little progress keepers. Those are going to be going on my project. Some fun buttons. Little wooden buttons. It's Gloria Patre. And this is from Prairie Land Herbs. This is lavender bath salts. Sleep like a dormouse. How cute. And this is from Miss Beebs or BB's Handmade Goods. And it's a little spade stitch marker that she clearly handmade. So it's like a 100% handmade stitch marker. And let's see what's in the box. I'm gonna just rip this. I was trying to be all polite, but nobody has time for all that. And I don't know if you noticed, but they try to theme the tissue paper to go with it. So it's like little teacups. Very fun. All right. And let's see all of the fibery goodness. So the first one we're gonna grab is from Fairy Tale Wool. And this is all naturally dyed wool, silk and more. Oh, and then who dyes it? Well, that's fun. So the colorway is Red Cat Mad Hatter. It's super soft, like super duper soft. And this is a 19 micron merino. It's so squishy. Oh my goodness, it's so squishy. This is from Pearl Kitten, Bold Hand-Dyed Yarn and Fiber. And this is their Squishy 4-ply Superwash Merino and 25% nylon. And it is very squishy. This has got to be done like a small mill, I'm assuming. Hand dyed in New Zealand. Oh my goodness, it came from halfway around the world. That's even cooler. Okay. Ooh, this is pretty. And I like the little logo. Through the Looking Glass. This is from Jen Crawford at JMC Fiber Arts. And it is merino, Polworth, alpaca, silk, and Angelina. Look at that. Oh man. So beautiful. It's so squishy. I love squishing stuff. This is from Absolem, and it's 80% superfine merino, 14% merino, and 6% stellina. Woohoo, look at that. Let me see. Let's see if we can get it open. You can see that stellina shine. Look at that. Shimmery, shimmery. It's really soft. It's very nice. I'll put them all back in their little packages when I get done. This is Do You Suppose She's a Wildflower? And it is from Curly Q, so it's from Carla, and it's Targi, Bamboo, and Silk. I'm not even really sure if I'm saying that right. I've always said Targi, but I'm sure it's wrong. I feel like I'm saying it the unfancy way, but there probably is the correct way, and then there's the unfancy one way. So you can see, there we go. It's very cute. This is from Plum Crazy. I'm opening everything with my teeth, just in case you're wondering what's going on. Plum Crazy Fiber Arts. And I like their shiny business card. Down the Rabbit Hole. I'm going to have to just read this because there we go. Alice went after the rabbit, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again. Equal parts of Angora rabbit, mulberry silk, and superfine merino. And you can absolutely tell when you stick your fingers in this bag that there is Angora, and there's something else hidden in here. A little surprise. Ah! Easter candy. Like I told you, I'm super late opening this. That's a fun little, yeah, down the rabbit hole. Surprise, a rabbit is in the rabbit hole. So squishy. It's very, very soft. And we have the Spun Bunny. And this is Off With Her Head. Oh, the queen. And you can tell by looking at it that it's the queen. It's very squishy. It doesn't tell me the base, but I'm assuming it's a superwash merino nylon. Come on. My phone doesn't want to focus on this. It's like, no, we're not cooperating. There we go. It's really nice. Very squishy. Sorry, my hand went numb. So this is from Symphony Fibers, and it's a soap felting sample kit. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. So there's some handmade soap in there and some different fibers. What? I'm totally going to try this because I really have sucked at making soap. So I'm going to try again. Soap felting kit, handmade soap, saffron, and honey. Ooh, for instructions, go to symphonyfibers.com. That is going to be fun. What else we got? We got the Dying Arts, and it says, knit me, or whatever you do with yarn. Ha! I look at it and squish it. There we go. Ooh, look at that. It's yellow with some reds and blues and oranges, little flecks, speckly. Let's see. So knit me, or whatever you do with yarn. And it's the Dying Arts Dashing Singles, Superwash Merino, and its colorway is March Hare. They always have such professional business cards. I love it. Because mine are not. So this is Zany Pilgrimage. I'm going to mess up her name. Eliana. I'm screwing this up so bad. And Becky. And they have that's a very cute cat logo. So this is their Alice's Garden colorway on 23 micron merino. greens, little bits of blues, little bits of purples. You can tell there's a theme. Greens, blues, purples, some yellows. Those are, you know, Alice in Wonderland when you think of them. This is from Phoenix Fiber Mill. Oh my goodness. It's an industrial sock mill. Homegrown quality handmade alpaca products by Karen Dietrich. Hopefully I'm not screwing that up too bad. And let's see what it is. Some fun little beads on the outside too. And I don't know if they do this themselves or if they buy their bags like this, but check this out. It's like, you know, when you take pinking shears to something, the edge of their bag is like that. Very innovative. And super unique. It's just some fiber. It feels like alpaca, so I'm going with alpaca. And we have handmade hollows. This is Cheshire Cat. And it is Merino Targi, CVM, Sari Silk, Soft Silk, and Angelina. Bright pink Angelina. It's a very pretty one. It's very Cheshire Cat. And this is Cheviot, however you pronounce it, top from Y East Woolens. And it's clearly the caterpillar. So let's see. There we go. Very medium wool. It's actually one that I recommend for beginners to start with because it's nice to work with, and personally I prefer something that's not quite so soft because it doesn't slip from my hands. So if I'm not paying attention, which is usually always, I don't feel like I'm gonna screw up so easily. From Use to You, and this is Shetland and Romney. Some of their fiber, which is, this is small mill roving. It's always a dream to spin with this stuff. It's so springy, it still has so much life in it. And then some butterscotch. How did they know? I'm actually a butterscotch person. My husband hates it, but I'm definitely a butterscotch person. And this, surprise, surprise, we can all know, if you've ordered these before, you know exactly who this is from. This is from Wonderland Fibers, Chris. And she is like the Angelina Queen. You can always tell. Oh, here we go. I'm not going to open it because I don't want to make a mess with it. So this is the blending kit, and it contains merino and Angelina, hand-dyed merino. Use your blending board, hand cards, or drum carder. Post a picture on Instagram of your blended creation or yarn with the hashtag Woodland Blend Kit, blending kit, for a chance to win $25 at Woodland Fibers. So it's gonna be a fun one. I really like this dark maroon color, mahogany with the green and the blues. So that's gonna be fun. So let's see how far I can go. Sorry, that's my leg. So all this wonderful goodness was in this month's, or well, last month, the March Phat Fiber box. So I'll put a link below if you want to check them out. And like I said, make sure you get on that mailing list because they go quick. Have a great day.